I can't get over this business today. Donald Trump saying he's going to put 100% tariff on films made overseas that are then screened in Hollywood. Here he is talking about it.
We're making very few movies now. Hollywood is being destroyed. Now, you have an incompetent, grossly incompetent governor that allowed that to happen. So I'm not just blaming other nations, but other nations, a lot of them, have stolen our movie industry.
So he says Hollywood is dying and we have to do something to try and revive Hollywood. I mean, I would suggest there are a multitude of reasons that Hollywood is dying. I mean, it went woke and no one wanted to watch the crap that was coming out of it. Just look at the Snow White film that Disney just put out. And of course, Disney's now miraculously turned around and said, oh, maybe we won't make woke films anymore. Funny about that, because reality eventually comes to bite. Also, has anyone noticed that there are no original ideas in the movie industry anymore? I mean, can we stop with all the remakes? That seems to be all they put out now. Remake after remake after remake. They've genuinely run out of ideas, so no wonder Hollywood is in trouble. And I wish I could tell you the detail around this plan, but it doesn't actually exist. I mean, all we've been told is that Trump wants to put 100% tariff on films that come from overseas. We don't know whether that means that it would be a 100% tariff on the production cost that would then have to be paid by the production company so their film could be screened in the US, or whether it means that the cinemas would have to pay 100% tariff on the tickets that they sell, or the Netflixes and all the other streaming services of the world, or the television stations of the world would have to pay another 100% on top of what they've already paid in rights in order to screen the film, or whether it's the total box office taking. No one knows what this actually means. I mean, this was a brain fart from Donald Trump. Seriously.
He's announced it. They've got to make it work now. All the Hollywood execs, by the way, are like, we got no heads up about this. Like, we found out about it when it came out of the man's mouth. And given the scrambling the Trump admin is now trying to do to enact this, apparently it's happening, I don't think they knew either, because obviously a movie isn't a product. It doesn't travel through ports. So how is such a tariff going to work? It's also startled a lot of other people in different other sectors, because they're like, well, hang on a minute. We thought these tariffs would just be on products. Now you mean to tell me we're talking movies? Who else is he going to hit up now? But this was Trump's post from his Truth Social platform. He said, the movie industry in America is dying a very fast death. I'd say that's a great thing. But anyway, other countries are offering all sorts of incentives to draw our filmmakers and studios away from the United States. Hollywood and many other areas within the USA are being devastated. This is a concerted effort by other nations and therefore a national security threat. Oh, this is reaching hysteric levels, ladies and gentlemen. It is, in addition to everything else, messaging and propaganda. I couldn't agree more. How about you get rid of the Pentagon department that works in collusion with Hollywood to pump this crap out? He states, therefore, I am authorizing the Department of Commerce and the United States Trade Representative to immediately begin the process of instituting a 100% tariff on any and all movies coming into our country that are produced in foreign lands. We want movies made in America again, in his usual caps. Now, he's not wrong. According to data from Prod Pro, spending on film production, TV production in the United States has gone down by 28% just between 2021 and 2024. That is a lot of money we're talking about, and he wants to keep it in the country. But you can't deny that if you haven't made things, the production companies are obviously like, well, we can produce this cheaper elsewhere anyway, not to mention all the exotic locations that they film in. Of course they're going to do it, but rather than make it more affordable for them to do so in the US, he's just saying, no, I'm going to make it far too expensive for you to do it anywhere else.
Maybe Trump is still using VHS. That's why he thinks you...
Well, I mean, I would hope that... I highly doubt a billionaire like Donald Trump's still on the old VHS. So, but look, you never know. But look, one can dream. But I completely... This was a thought bubble. There is no doubt this is a thought bubble. This is not only going to cripple the overseas market. We're going to be impacted here in Australia as well by this. Don't forget, there's been major films, if you look back, there's been major films filmed here. It's going to have an impact on our market. It's going to cripple the independent movie scene. I was reading as well, over 75% of box office Hollywood films actually reportedly come from outside of the US. So it probably will encourage Hollywood to seek to move out of the United States. But, you know, Hollywood only has itself to blame here because, as you said, Caleb, Hollywood went woke years ago. Snow White, for example, there was that ridiculous one, Emilia Perez, where it was a Mexican drug lord that was transgender. I mean, where are they getting this from? They've got quotas for when you win awards. They've got quotas. You have to have certain demographics to win awards. So, you know, maybe if they actually stopped with this woke nonsense, they could revive the movie scene. It's very clear Donald Trump has no idea what he's doing here with this one. I've got to say, I think this was a complete thought bubble. I think there'll be a lot of pushback as well.
He may have a point, though. Crocodile Dundee was pretty good Australian propaganda, wasn't it?
It was.